Good day, ma'am. I am John B.V. Angkog from the Criminology 2B, and now I will discuss the transnational crime. So, what is transnational crime? Transnational crimes are crimes that have actual or potential effect across national borders and crime which are interstate, which offend a fundamental value of international. So, what are the transnational crimes? The transnational crimes are terrorism, human trafficking, drug trafficking, money laundering, and cybercrime. So let us first discuss what is terrorism. So terrorism is defined as the unlawful use of force, violence against person or individual or property to intimidate government or the civilian population. So there are character of terrorism. First is the premeditated or nakaplano na daan ang usa ka terrorism, then politically motivated, aimed at civilians and carried out by subnational groups. Pareha ng mga NPA or something, mga Abu Sayyaf which are familiar to me, mo na sila carried out by subnational or something, a group of person, ma'am. Then there are typology of terrorism. First is national terrorism, religious terrorism, and wing and right wing. Then cybercrime terrorism. The cybercrime terrorism is kuan na siya, ma'am, kanang is the use of computer or internet through social media, which that kanang nagkuha sila information or data sa mga person or individuals na ilang gustong himuong targeton. Then next transnational crime is drug trafficking. From the word drug, the example of drug is like that. Are cocaine, marijuana, heroin. This transnational crime is an illegal drug trade or distribution, which is selling of illegal drugs, as I aforementioned recently. Pasal heroin, cocaine, and marijuana, mao na siya isel sa kanang kuan sa mga individual which are gakuan anang trade. Then I will define the world's drug scene. The world's drug scene first is Middle East, second is Spain, then third is South America, and fourth is Mexico, and fifth is Philippines. We are ranked as the fifth the world drug scene. So how does drug trafficking affect the national security? So the drug trafficking affect national security as nagkuan na siya sa international security nga more complex ang security, and then more durable and accurate. The drug trafficking makes traditional understanding of international security inadequate. Tungod anang drug trafficking na inadequate ang understanding sa international security. The next is money laundering. From the word money ang gadagan diri nga transnational crime. It is defined as the method by which criminals disguise the illegal origins of their wealth and protect their assets base. Then the money laundering comes from the word or originated from mafia ownership of launderers in United States. So ang money laundering include allowing drug traffickers, smugglers, and other criminals to expand operations, and the transfer of economy power from the market, government, and citizen to criminals. In extreme cases, money laundering can lead to a complete takeover of legitimate government. Mauna siya ang epekto sa money laundering sa national security. The next to that is human trafficking. The human trafficking is the recruitment, transportation, or transferring or laboring person or individual by the use of force, violence, and other forms of coercion or abduction of person para lang kanang mo trabaho sila or something nga i-traffic sila nga dili na mausat di mo sa rights sa tao, nalabag na ang rights sa usa ka tao. For example kanang nanarbaho sila ma'am, ilang gitrabahoan kay ilang gi-applyan nila kay katong mag-office kintay sila na iabot nila do sa laing nasod or something nga na kay gipatrabahoon sa taman layo ra kay sa ilahang gi-applyan ma'am something or pang harass ra sila or sexual like that ma'am. Then kuan ang its effect to national security is that it undermines national security, distorts markets, and enriches transnational criminals and terrorists, and is affront to our universal values. Kay makuha na siya sa universal values kay milabag naman sa siya. Kay naang tao kay naman dyan na rights man then kilabag ang human rights kay lagi kay traffic himong kuan ang mga tao ilabag ang kuan mga rights sa tao. Wa nila nasunod kay tungod sa ilahang crime nga ginabuhat. And then it can risk population to harm and deceitful recruitment practices by those bent or exploiting them for a labor or commercial sex. As akong giingon ganina mao to nga kanang human trafficking kay sa akong example mga katong lagi mo nilang i-applyan nga kuan pero igabot adto kay mura sila for sex kanang patrabahoon sila nga dili pa bayran mo na siya ang human trafficking mo to ihang affects sa national security pod. Then lastly is cybercrime. Cybercrime is their main point is the computer, the internet or the technology itself. Mo na ilang main target to kuan manguha sila information data sa kanang sa mga individuals na gusto nilang i-target. Then cybercrime may affect national security. For example, when the purpose of crime is to procure or transmit or disclose the state secret information para sa mga data, mga kuan data information sa usa ka state mo ni siya naka apekto sa national security kay kaning cybercrime is a crime through internet or social media man. In other words, cybercrime is the means of committing to a national security offense. And maura to siya ma'am ang akong na catch up sa kanang lesson or na discuss ma'am. Thank you.